they didn't hear any of that screaming, so that was a wasted effort. We're back. We all screamed and hooted and hollered. All right. So
I'm good.
he didn't do that. He's the quote-unquote
I can
adult
scream
here.
again.
Yeah, we could all do that.
Oh, service is actually just $99 a month. That's not bad.
Talk about internet providers. Don't worry about it.
Capcom, if you're not already sponsoring this video, you could be.
I'm wearing a Capcom shirt.
There you
I'm
go.
talking about Starlink, bro.
Elon Musk, if you needed any more money.
Hey, Elon Musk, come on, hit me up, bro.
Google, you're looking for the next thing. I mean, Invincible ain't got shit on this.
Guys, we all know this is all mute conjecture. Once the sharks finally get through the wires at the bottom of the ocean, internet's gonna go down forever. We all know this. Sharks are the biggest threat to the internet. Not that Ajit Pai, none of that. Sharks.
The difference here, right, is because Starlink is a satellite. Therefore, there's no internet in the ground.
Oh, the aliens come!
Oh, fuck.
Until that good Category 9 solar flare comes out and kicks out all things with microchips on the planet, we're fucked.
You know
but
what?
you know what? Whatever. This is DnD. We can ignore that.
Yeah. Although I will say for now, Dagan, whatever drink that you're drinking, it sure looks tasty. I don't know what it is, but whoever's paying you to drink it sure looks tasty.
Aw, man. Thank you, Florida Water System, for providing me this nice filtered water. Straight from the
We expect
springs.
a check tomorrow.
Oh, I expect a check. Fucking Nestle Water Corporation.
Cheeseburger?
Hey, Jack, you know what we would love to be sponsored by? Gold Peak.
Yeah, Gold Peak, please.
Love Gold Peak.
Look, you don't have to give me money. Just give me free Gold Peak, all right?
All right, there you go. Yo, can I get some gamer subs in here, please? Can I get Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000 up on here on the stream? Thank you.
I'm gonna make that my new gaming tag. Fuck everything. I am now Guacamole Gamer Fart. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm no longer Wishy-Woo.
I know this is a weird pitch to do it right now, but since we're talking about gamer subs, how about our own shakers? Asta Una Ultim shakers.
Oh, but not Ruby and Pick?
See how it is.
I mean,
right, we're not gonna get into
the white
We're not getting the logistics of this. We're playing D&D. We'll handle all the capitalism behind the scenes. Okay.
Let's sell out.
Let's sell out.
Let me sell out later when I can afford to.
This we're sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. No.
Raid Shadow Legends, everybody. I forget where Yuno is. There he is. He was with Scar. That's nice. That's
He's cuddling with Scar.
He was cuddling with Scar.
There we go.
Anyway,
I'm just in the corner.
You're just in the corner.
Oh my god.
This is kind of what happened.
I updated my name. There you go, guys.
No one told me where to put each other, so I'm just kind of like, all right, whatever. You're in the rock.
Yeah.
I'm just in the rock, and my wings are like sticking out.
Which reminds me, time for while you all slept roll.
Wait, what?
Okay. Yeah. Events happen while you sleep sometimes.
Did nobody keep watch?
Interesting. Nobody was keeping watch. No one's. Everyone just went to sleep in the
get
rock.
all their shit taken off the rock.
Yeah,
like,
I thought
Our
Ultimate
horse could
or
be
something.
gone.
No, I did tell Talon to keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Talon just kind of on the rock. What? What?
Where'd Pick go?
Pick's there.
Pick's right there.
Picks right here in front of Ruby.
No, she's not. She's not for me.
That's funny. My mic
No,
is
she's
muted. You guys are
not.
responding to every
Oh,
word
there
I'm
she is
saying.
now. That was weird.
That was crazy.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
What is this telepathy shit?
Event happened. It wasn't anything that Talon rather, thought to wake you guys about. But in the morning, he informs you there was a lovely meteor shower. Very pretty in the sky, but nothing dangerous.
I wanted to see that.
Thank you very much, Talon. I appreciate. Actually, would have understood that too. He speaks Draconic as well.
Yeah, understands everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, that's written.
What?
Oh, Dagon doesn't know. That's right.
What?
No, don't worry
What?
about it.
Nothing.
No, you can't just do that now. I retconned your death, fucker. Come back.
It's a class feature. Don't worry, it's a class feature. It's
It's a class feature.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right, sure. Anyway,
Just no. If you try to pull some sneaky shit, I can read it.
if I try to pull some sneaky draconic writing shit, is
No,
that what you're
no,
trying?
not
No,
just
Oh,
Draconic.
just in writing in general.
Yeah.
Okay.
any writing he can read.
Well, I mean, you do know I can just look at your character sheet and figure this out. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I'm saying that's the TLDR.
Yeah. Okay. Anywho, you wake up. It's
We're total of the meteor
rather
shower.
rather cramped in the tent, but all right sleeps. Good long sleep. So, if anyone used any spells or took any horrible damage from the day before, heal that up. And it is about, I'd say 7 in the morning. There's a nice mist amongst the forest. Very pleasant day out. What are you going to do?
Stretch 1 inch.
Yeah, that's what I was just doing.
I'm also gonna stretch, but put my foot in Asta's face while stretching.
RP stretch.
I'm gonna
Can
bite.
you do me a
I'm gonna
favor?
bite his big toe.
Okay.
Damn, I said didn't know you were in defeat.
Pick, can you do me a favor? Can you yank on my wings back here to stretch them out? There'll be a long flight today.
Talking to me?
Yes, Pick, if you could please grab the back of my wings and pull them, help me stretch them.
Okay.
Mhm,
I'm
mhm.
going
Thank
pull.
you.
I'm
Appreciate
gonna
you.
look for mushrooms again.
Looks for more shroom.
What the
Oh.
fuck are these rolls? What?
No
better be
shrooms
critting during battle.
grew in the night.
Because that's not fair.
You're right.
You
Sadly,
say that right, but even during battle, I was rolling that once.
no shrooms grew within the night, and you didn't find
Fucking
any
horse
hidden
ate 'em all.
ones.
Oh, it's
I'm gonna
probably just
stab
area
Snowball, you bitch.
weird.
Stab Snowball, no!
Don't stab Snowball.
I'm gonna spank
Snowball
his
lives
butt.
matter.
Bad
Spank,
Snowball.
you spank
Okay, you can
Snowball, and he kind of
Spank
just
him in the hind. That's one
they just
thing.
kind of whinny like, what the fuck?
Why'd you eat all the mushrooms, you fuck?
Dang it, these fish are actually white here, right?
Say what now?
These fish are actually white here, right?
Yeah, that's your supply crate. That's your rations and
It's
whatnot.
extra rations and stuff. I bought
Put little-
fish and stuff specifically for Talon.
Put tiny little details in there. Yeah. Why are you interested in some fish?
Oh, you can eat some bricks of fish, I guess.
Yeah,
Probably
go over
gonna
and grab
snag
some fish and
snag some bread. Go
Start
to the fire
cooking it up.
toaster, toasting it.
toast some bread.
I'm gonna pack up and just sit on the cart and read my book while snacking on bread.
Asta, you want some breakfast?
You know what? I've realized, Bard.
Do we have any butter?
What do you realize, Asta?
I'm good with animals. Why do I not have an animal companion yet?
Because you'll
You know
try
what?
them.
Next time you see an animal or something like that, and you feel like you could be a companion, I'll help inspire you to see if we can set that up for you.
Hey, you know what? This is why I don't call you Horny Bard anymore. Good job, Bard.
Thank you, Asta.
But to answer your question, you guys said some breakfast.
Breakfast.
It's gonna come
I'm
in
using
and be
the
like,
flame.
what's going on here?
You want some breakfast with us, Pick?
Want some breakfast?
I'm toasting my bread and stuff with the flame tongue rapier and shit like that.
Oh, it's
And-
kind of
and
like
to
the lightsaber knife a while back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, yeah. Oh, Pick can do it too. She's got her.
I
And
can
to
do it too.
answer Ruby's question, I'd say yeah. I think you guys could have some butter.
Yay.
Am I allowed to put
Buddy.
like pieces of bread on the tip of my lance and just toast that?
Yeah, of
Or
course.
is my lance too big for that? I don't know.
I'd
That's a
say
very
don't shove them all the way down the lance, but yeah, I'd say the tip would be fine.
I'll butter some bread.
That being said,
I'll
you have
butter
to
some
you have,
bread.
you have to be sitting all the way back
don't like
here
me
before
saying
it
just the
to
tip,
reach
Asta?
properly.
This is why you're horny, Junior.
Just the tip, Asta. That's it.
Just the tip of the lance, toasty bread.
I like that Asta has to sit so far away too while she's saying this.
Oh, by the way, speaking of weird things, how's your sleep, horny?
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
you're
you.
horny.
Fine, I guess. Why?
Oh, you didn't notice anything?
Should I?
Oh, no, not at all. I was just wondering, because we're a party now, and I have to watch out for your well-being.
Yeah,
What's the dog
I guess.
doing?
What the dog doing?
There's no scar moving.
What the drink
Like-
doing?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you were talking about Cecil. I'm like, I don't know what Cecil's doing. Something.
you just see him moving in the back. What's the dog doing?
What's the dog doing?
Just sniff around, decide to sit in the wagon.
That skeletal dog that's giant that a whole grown, Minotaur man rides. What are he doing?
What's he fucking doing? I don't know. He's not here at the moment. I don't know.
Hey, I wonder how Pick would look on top of this massive dog.
I don't ride animals. It's weird.
It would look like I'd say in comparison like a hamster on top of a cat, like that size comparison.
You just slapped Snowball. What do you mean? You don't.
I don't ride animals, but he ate all the mushrooms because he was stinky.
So you hit him.
I spanked him. I hardly tapped him.
Okay.
They have to jump up to do it.
So you're motherly.
Shut up.
You're motherly with animals. I see. Okay, that's what it is.
Exactly.
Practicing for when your egg hatches.
Yes. Don't remind me. I already miss it.
Oh.
I miss Eiko so bad.
How about tonight we do a sending spell to Seiko?
No, I
so
want
you
to
can
send him a letter. I want the first thing I send to him to be a good letter that I write all by myself, but I couldn't even read the book.
I mean,
And DK
I can
was
always
reading
help
it
you
upside
write
down.
something.
No, I want to do it by myself because I think that's
I
important.
can
I mean, do you
I
want
can
me
give you
to
inspiration.
have my hand over yours and just help you write the letters?
No, because that's cheating.
What if I gave you inspiration for you to be able to figure it out?
I don't know. I just want to write a letter. I want to be nice. Like, I
Okay.
guess I could draw a picture, but I'm not very good at drawing. Awesome, you're really good at drawing. Maybe you could doodle something. Like, doodle. I know! You can doodle him like a cute picture of me, and then you can send it his way when I send him a letter. Boom. There we go.
Sure, we can do that. We should be in the next town today, so we could do that before we head out.
Okay. I might ask help for some words. I'm gonna spell them wrong, but that's okay.
Yeah, you'll get better and better. It's writing's like fighting and being a druid. The more you do it, the more you learn.
Oh, I'm not good at being a druid either. I just kind of wing it.
What are you talking about? I've never seen anybody else transform into animals. You're the only one in our group that can do that.
You guys can't do that.
No.
No, not like you. I have to use polymorph, and it's the biggest spell I have.
Oh, I thought everybody could do that.
No, I keep telling you, you're special.
I mean, like, yeah, I might have these wings, but I was born with them.
Yep,
Oh.
same.
Well, I could teach you guys if you want.
Then our orc brothers were born the way they were. And again, I feel real bad. I'm sorry. You can tell me it's fine, but I still feel bad.
He's just gonna give a thumbs up from his little position at the cart.
Austin, I'm gonna do better to try and learn more about orcs. I had no clue. I didn't mean to insult you and your brother about that.
Who'd you insult?
I
Oh.
didn't know that orcs could look like and I didn't know he had a birth defect, so I feel really shitty about it.
Oh yeah, you should. You know, it's a really touching subject.
I know, I'm sorry, and I want to learn more about orcs so I don't make stupid mistakes like that.
Irks.
Orcs. Look, I just woke up too, okay? I need to wake up more.
You know, Bard, you should really do something nice for to apologize. You know.
I should. What would you like? What would be something nice I could do for you?
You know, he's been complaining a lot about how much his feet hurt recently. You should go and massage him for him.
Do you really need a foot rub,
Not really.
Okay.
It'd be nice though.
Maybe the back, though? Alright, I gotcha.
I said it'd be nice.
The foot would be nice, is what he said.
But, okay, alright. So, I snap my fingers and send my mage hand over there.
It's really weird if you don't do it, like, all seductive, like, because orc tradition, you know.
Oh my gosh.
Excuse me?
What?
It's really weird, unless you do it seductively, it's really weird and awkward, you know? So to make it not weird and awkward, you have to rub his feet seductively.
I'm staring at as, like, my eyes are begging for, like, is this true? What the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, you
Like,
know,
give
tell
me-
him. Remember Old Man Food?
Just shrug. I'm just like, I can't be bothered right now.
I gotcha. I'm not so great at seductive, but since I got Mage Hand out, Mage Hand's gonna take his shoes off and start rubbing his feet while I'm playing a little song and dancing for him. This is the best I can do.
I'm gonna be real with you. If I like just rewinded this by like 30 seconds even, I wouldn't have been able to tell that this is the direction it would go in.
Well,
Why did you even bring this up?
it was
I'm the one that did this, but at the same time, I also would not have been able to predict my own actions. It just came up.
Look, Altum is legitimately trying to make it up to and wanting to learn more about orcs, so he's not even questioning or being like trying to do insight checks on that one. He's just
Altum's
legitimately
laughing his ass off. Like, he's laughing his ass off in the background. But he's like trying to hold it in, so it just sounds like he's like snickering like an idiot.
okay.
See, it's kind of just like, I'll accept the foot rub. Why not? Just ignore the seductive.
Again, it's not really seductive. It's just me singing a little song and just like dancing, like jumping up on the seats and like,
He's like, it's whatever. I guess this is just how he massages feet.
Breakfast in a show.
breakfast in it, basically.
I lost my appetite.
Look, y'all can't even see the mage hand because it's invisible. So he just feels his feet getting rubbed by an invisible hand.
Everyone just can kind of see his feet undulating and being pressed into by an invisible force.
Oh.
What's amazing about this is the kind of dance I imagine the bard doing is like the one that the Skyrim NPCs do in gamer poop videos. Those really awkward cringe dances.
The fucking twirl honey twirl bit.
Yeah!
Yeah.
That's what I imagine the bard does.
I was imagining more of a like Gaston like jumping up on the tables and like throwing a leg up while playing on his lute and doing a song. But the twirl baby twirl is another way to go.
That's a different kind of seductive dance.
About to bump butts as well as G's nuts.
Oh god, that's the line I haven't heard in forever.
And as the dance ends, you just point at him and go, "Well, bang, okay?" And that's it.
That has to be canon now. Alton bisexual question mark?
No. So that happens. That's canon. Then Altum goes. So do you think this will work? If I tried it on, I don't know, somebody I liked. Maybe somebody who's not quite human, but not quite living, like more cushiony
Awesome.
person.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You want to fuck a pillow, Alton?
Hey, Altum? Excuse me?
You'd have to cut a hole in that first.
You said someone
The
not
husband
living.
Stitch.
Gonna need some
Look.
insight here on that one.
I
You know
think
what?
we were all explained to how they're not living creatures. They're
Oh yeah, you're right. 'Cause
They're not
mending.
living organic. They're not undead. They're constructs.
Yeah.
They're
You know what?
kind of
I
there.
think it might work. You could probably do without the dance, but it'll work.
without the dance. Okay, so everybody else agrees the dance was bad.
It's bad.
Show of
Yeah,
hands.
okay. Show of hands. Yeah, we
Everybody's
got
hands
paid.
goes up.
Yeah, okay. Everybody but Asta thought it was bad. Okay.
Asta's
Scar, I
just
didn't
not-
ask you. Scar, you can put your arm down.
Scar's just like all up.
Yeah, Scar just raising its tail up like, yep, yep. Nah, it's bad. Talon raising a wing, but like kind of half-heartedly. Like, he doesn't want to upset you, but he's also like, he asked me a question. I have to
Yeah,
answer truthfully.
that's fair. That's fair. All right.
Kind of like looking sorry that he actually answered the question. Like, oh, I don't
Yep.
wanna
Now
do
that I realize how terrible it was and how embarrassed I am, it's Alton's just like, well, time to hit that dusty old trail.
Just woke up.
Hey, Alton wants to go. He wants to go. Wants to leave.
Look, he embarrassed the
He's
fuck out of
gonna
himself.
like run into a tent.
No, he's gonna start like putting everything away so we can leave, like helping break stuff down.
Packing up his bags. All right, while he's doing that, is anyone else wanting to do anything in this wee hour of the morning? This small amount of downtime.
No, I'm just gonna wipe the tears away from my eyes.
Eats his
Happy
Lance
off.
toast. Wipes his tears with the toast. Eats it.
Natural salt.
Ah, delicious. Reconstituted back into my body.
Minor illusion to form
Yep.
a dick fish so it jumps on top of the log next to Asta.
Okay. Flops over.
Just flops over and does a little dance the same dance that Altum just did.
Excuse me?
Does the twirling dance. You don't hear any sound, you just see it kind of doing its thing. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's a fact. We gotta roll to see if you're disgusted. I forgot about the
my
dick fish
God.
natural effect. Yeah, yeah. You know that's the thing.
Chilly about this one of these days.
Yeah, one of these days. The dickfish. The
What do I
off-putting
get?
presence. Any creature hostile. Oh, are you hostile to the dickfish?
No, I'm more so just staring at it like, why?
Okay, so no one's
Would that
hostile.
be considered hostile, I guess? I do hate it with every
think-
fiber of my being.
I'd say that's
A little
hostile.
hostile. Yeah, that's pretty hostile.
You gotta make a wisdom saving throw. Or be let's see. Or be frightened.
I
Until
literally
it's-
was out scot-free and then I opened my mouth again.
Then you did the thing.
I think I'm
yeah,
safe.
Yeah, you're good. You know, there's an
I'm just-
illusion. You're just like gross. Get out
I'm
of
just
here.
gonna give it a death look. Why? Why?
It looks at you with the blank expression of a fish.
Oh, don't add more details. I won the wisdom save.
It's unseeing, not blinking eye. Just like what's going on?
It only has one eye right in the middle of its face.
I don't
No,
need to
we
be
don't. That's
awkward.
not how
I
we depicted
won.
it. That's not how it's drawn.
How it's depicted now.
No,
You're
I
right.
have an established drawing for it. We can't go back.
I
now.
drew it, dum dum.
I know. That's canon.
On you.
Establish the drawing.
The drawing's here. It's right in my notes. Can't change it. Can't go back now. If you want to say he's got 3 eyes, he's got 3 eyes technically. But
I said one eye.
Yeah, I can't remove eyes. Only
Why
add.
not?
Anyway, dickfish dancing near the fire. Asta
I'm gonna go for
disgusted.
a walk. I'm going for a walk.
Asta going for a walk. Is anyone else doing anything?
It's trying to read.
Pig's trying to read by sunlight and firelight. Ruby finished her meal, I'm assuming. Balthar as well, I believe.
Yeah.
And since it seems like everyone's up and ready to go, I'll just say everyone begins packing up eventually. Once Asta returns and is no longer disgusted. And we continue on our merry journey.
I'm not walking too far, so if someone just gives me a shout, I'll be able to come back.
Yeah. Alright. We continue on our journey.
Let's go.
Half day's travel to Loltus.
Yeah.
As you start nearing the town, you can see some pretty well-established walls. Some buildings seem like they've been there a while. A really well-established little village. Farming fields, pretty well spread out. Nothing too compact. People working in the fields, various races. Nothing out of the ordinary for this part of the country. It is getting hotter. You see a couple stray tumbleweeds from further south just kind of rolling in. And town seems to be just going about its business. Well established. You guys want to do anything while you're here? Nothing particular special about this town. This city. Not city, really, but...
Pick
you
up
know.
some rations for the guys that needed some. And possibly set off that letter.
Okay. So,
How many people are walking about?
it's a pretty well... the road's not too crowded like in Drow Reach, where you literally couldn't walk 10 feet without bumping into somebody. Very bustling city. This one's a bit more spread out. People going about their daily routine. I'd say down the main street, you probably see between 35 and 50 people just walking about, doing their own thing. And on the side streets, there are obviously multiple other people, and there's people in the alleyways, people in shops and stores and their own homes. See some people through windows, just still eating dinner, or not dinner, but eating lunch. You got there probably about noon. So, yeah. Guards on the front gate letting you in, continuing to watch out for any and all troublemakers. A notice board warning people about cultists and their symbol being plastered around. Like, if you see this shit, warn the town guard, stuff like that. So, if you guys want to get supplies, if you want to just keep on moving, it's entirely up to you. You guys can stay here in town. The world is your oyster.
I'm gonna grab a stick and just go into a little alley and just start like scratching on the wall. Bard was here.
All right.
Okay.
Start etching into the wall. Bard
I'll
was
sit
here.
with Pick. I'll sit with Pick and figure out exactly what she wants me to draw and how she wants me to draw it.
I'm gonna have Pick stand by a tree. She's gonna flex and be like, "You like what you see, baby?" Yeah.
Okay. So Ultim doodles that, and then doodles both Hognar holding the egg and Seiko standing next to Hognar with like hearts around Seiko's head, holding his hand, staring at Pick.
Hmm.
And
Like
then
that, like
show it to
Will Smith picture of him showing off his wife.
her. Yeah. You know exactly where I was going with it. I was like, all right, how does this look, Pick?
Oh, I love it. Thank you.
Okay. Any words you want me to add to it? Like,
No, I want to do the words.
you want to do the words? Okay.
Yeah.
So what words do you want to write? Because down here, underneath where we did the picture, we could write those words.
Vic's gonna write love you, but she's gonna spell love you with L-U-V, and then the letter U. That's how
Alright.
she's gonna write that.
Dagan.
I'd say just to see how well you write this.
Oh, no.
Do another check because this is technically practicing your writing.
I want to
Your
give
reading
her
skills.
inspiration on this.
All
What
right.
would this be?
What did we roll last time for it?
Don't remember.
I'm looking.
Well, you said investigation check last time.
True.
Would this be an
That time she
intelligence
was
check?
studying. So, yeah, just make another intelligence check.
God. These rolls are so bad.
It's better than
What did she
last
roll?
time. She rolled an 8.
Better than that one.
So I was giving her inspiration. So
Yep.
before she rolled, Altum's sitting there. Cotton candy, sweetie, go. Let me help you with this roll. This
Oh my
Tootsie
gosh.
Roll. This Tootsie Roll.
No.
Okay. Alright, so roll a d8 and you get to add that onto it.
Roll
Watch
another
me get
D8.
A 1.
Watch you get an 8.
I said, watch me get a 1.
And I said, watch you get an 8,
Yep.
I believe.
Okay, so that's a 12.
It's a half. It's in between what we said. All right, so you get a 12. You know what? Hey, that's pretty good. So you're writing down as best you can the words you wish to express, and I'll say, though it's clear that some of those things you wrote down are not spelled the way they're supposed to be. It's legible. It's like, I'd say probably a 3rd grader, 4th grader's handwriting looking, but you can read it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You
Proud
got
of you.
you got some letters backwards, but
I
we
did
understand.
it. I did it good.
You did. All by
Mhm.
yourself.
I like to imagine you wrote love, but the L is backwards.
Oh God, please, yes. I used to do that. I always got like my B's and D's mixed up too, so I'd always like do because or like fucking Deb. Like I would write
Aw.
bed as Deb. Like, oh man, so that I relate to that.
Adorable. All right.
So pick that. That's all you needed. So can I have the letter and like put it in the envelope for you?
Well, I wanted to write a big letter too, so that's just a doodle, but I'll work on that later. So for now, I'll put this in my bag, and I'll write a
Okay.
letter later.
All right. Is it okay if I fill out the address and stuff for you?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ultim will do that. He'll write down the address and everything perfectly. So all Pick has
Alrighty.
to do is just put them together and then put it in the mailbox or postal service that they have in the city.
All right. Meanwhile, Asta, buddy, are you still writing Bard was here, or did you just kind of like write that real fast and book it?
I wrote that real fast, booked it, and found a local bakery.
Okay. You're at a
I'm gonna
bakery.
walk into that bakery.
Okay. You walk into the bakery, and there, behind the counter, is a kenku.
Who?
A little
What?
kenku. A little bird person.
What?
Are those the
Bird
ones that
person.
can talk, or are those the ones that can't talk?
Those are the ones who can't
They
talk.
can only
really.
repeat.
Okay.
Yeah. Little kenku in a little chef outfit.
I'm gonna assume that I have no clue about what it came. Oh, sorry. What was it?
No, we've met a Kanku before. Remember?
Have we?
Yeah. It was the
Yeah,
first
it was
episode.
the Bardoff. at the very beginning of our
Oh.
campaign. Yeah, you've seen them before.
They can't speak,
Yeah.
but they can recreate any sound or word or noise they've heard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna walk into the big one and be like, hey, I know this is a really weird request, but like, can I like get just those like those piping bags of icing? I just want the icing, but in a piping bag. So like, if I'm walking down the street, I can just be like, and like put some icing in my mouth. Because I really like the icing, but I don't like the cake. But like, the icing's really good, so I want the icing, but specifically in a piping bag. It's sort of useless if I have to get my fingers dirty because then you got sticky fingers, and really, who wants sticky fingers? So I need the icing, but specifically in a piping bag.
So specific.
Specifically in a piping bag. Honestly, you know what, pal? I did not I did not expect that at all. That's actually pretty good. You know what? I'm about it. Well done.
That's really threw you off.
That threw me
Going
off.
over
I
here,
didn't
we go.
expect him just to eat icing, but I really should have. So, all right, let me have a look here. I don't even know what I would charge for that. I'm going through it. Okay. So the Kenku behind the counter kind of like cocking its head in a very confused yet bird-like manner. Kind of just goes, icing, bag, and kind of like bends down and like picks up a book, almost like a ledger, and like opens it up and starts flipping through pages, like trying to figure out what in the world to sell to you. Try and figure it out, and goes, 1 minute. Walks behind the counter, opening a door behind it and walking inside. And you kind of hear like some and confused sounds come from it. And eventually the door opens again, and instead of the Kenku walking out, it is a Loxodon. Big elephant person. Like, so
Did you say big elephant person?
big elephant person, yeah. Loxodons are elephant people.
Yep, the one that helped us meet the Emperor was Loxodon.
Mm-hmm. And he's covered in flour. Some like stains from icing on his apron. You asked for what exactly? I'm sorry, my wife can't quite understand what you're asking for.
Oh no, that's perfectly fine. What I'm specifically asking for is icing, but icing in an icing bag. You know, one of those things that you can like pipe over cakes with. Because if I just got like a can of icing, I have to put my fingers in it, and my fingers would get really sticky. So obviously, who wants sticky fingers? Duh. So what I want is icing, but specifically in an icing bag, so I can just put a little cap over it, put it in my pouch. If I want icing, I just pull it out of my pouch. I take the cap off. I go and I put some icing in my mouth, and I put it back. You know. It's like one of those cravings that you have, but for icing, you know? And then once you're satisfied, you just put it away. It's like, haha, my fingers are clean, my craving is satisfied, and we're both happy. I pay you, you pay me in icing. You know?
Hey, Armin, I'm gonna go out here on a limb. Is this something that you do? This seems very specific.
Hey, don't judge the man. I'd do it too if I was him.
I'm genuinely asking. I'm not judging.
Would you drink
You're
icing?
asking if I do this in real life?
Yeah, like, is this
Oh no,
something you do?
No, because my friend's been forcing me on a diet plan, and like
Mm.
I have such intense cravings of doing that. So you are technically right. It does come from a stem of me wanting to do that, to be honest.
Okay.
It
I mean,
really
I'm gonna
does
be
get.
honest. Like I'm getting the visual of like when somebody presses the spray to like whipped cream, but all I can see Asta planning to do with this is recreating that that meme. You're going to eat your extra creamy whipped cream, and you're gonna fucking like it.
No, but you're exactly right. It just sucks that they don't have whipped cream cans of ice cream. I think icing would be too thick to like spray through a whipped cream can.
All right. So, explaining this to the Loxodon, you can see his eyes like moving up in his head, like trying to visualize it. He's like, oh, all right, I guess I can see what you're talking about. A very unusual request, but I'm sure we can do that. Which is there a particular like color or any icing you'd like? This is a very odd request.
The pink one.
Pink icing. Okay. And would you like a bag to hold that in? Because I'm sure it will leak.
Oh yeah.
Without sealed shut.
Yeah, like a little piping bag, but one that I could put like a little cap on.
Okay. Right. Well, we'll have to charge you a bit extra for that because that's one of our tools. But sure, fine.
Yeah, that's
We can
okay.
do that. Dearie, can you get the spare icing bag that we have? And he starts explaining it to her, and she's like, "We'll get." And huddles off. Just, thank you. All right. Well, that will I'd say for a piping bag of icing. Ugh. That's quite unorthodox. I'd say probably half a gold piece. It's not terribly expensive, yet it's not something I would understand people buying.
No,
So-
I'll give a full gold piece. The other half gold being a tip.
Oh, well, thank you so much. It only costed you 5 silver, but thank you so much. Thank you. Takes the gold piece and puts it away, and his Kenku wife hobbles on up with her bag of pink icing filled to as far as it can go with a kind of like a makeshift cap on it made out of a cork, and just kind of places it on the counter, still kind of cocking their head like confused. This is why would you want this, but hey, whatever, money's money.
I'll take it. Put a little mouthful of icing, obviously, into my mouth, and put the cap back on and put it into my pouch. Thank you guys. And also, another really weird question. I'm trying to break a really bad habit. You wouldn't happen to know where the nearest washroom is, would you?
The nearest washroom, well, we do have the communal bathhouse down the street, or if you want something a bit more private, the local inn has a bath that you could probably pay to
No,
use.
I'm more so meant just something to relieve myself, not actually take a bath.
Oh, just relieve yourself. Yes, the restaurant next door has a bathroom.
Okay.
That's what you're referring to, or a restaurant.
All right. Thank you so much for your help. I appreciate it. Also, gonna leave the bakery, go into the restaurant, not talk to anyone, not look anyone in the eye, and go to the washroom to relieve himself. I'll be right back.
All right. I was gonna say, as he's doing so, there's like several waiters and whatnot trying to stop him. Like, oh, sir, would you like to be served this way? And he just ignores him. He goes straight to the bathroom. Like, okay. Orcs. While he's doing that, anyone else? What do you got going on?
Oh no, did he just say okay orcs?
He's like, okay. Well, I mean, orcs. It's not like our normal orc experience, but okay. This is preferable. It's not that you guys would have heard because they're in a restaurant. I don't know where you guys are. You didn't specify. You're just out in the carriage, by all I know. Gotta give me these details.
Carriage.
Yeah, like
Let's
I,
go.
I was I was going to try to put on like a little performance with Cecil to say I could bring us.
Do a little performance with
Like
Cecil to
Patrick
bring
Scar,
in some muns? Okay,
Yeah,
Randy Muns. What are you, a bard now?
perhaps.
I mean he's doing all the work.
True.
Okay.
And what did you say you were doing, you know?
Oh, I'm playing fetch with Scar while reading.
Okay. So let's say you guys probably parked your little group in your carriage next to a nearby park. So some people sitting around in benches and watching you play with Scar, and some people are entertained and yet disturbed by this undead dog doing tricks. Altum and Pick were writing letters. Ruby, new town. What are you doing? Ruby here. Tell me. I don't think Ruby's here. But that's okay.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
I think Ruby vanished for a little bit. That's all good.
Yeah.
It happens. Life. Okay. So, I'm gonna do a roll to see how many people are terrified and how many people are entertained by Cecil.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so you see like maybe 5 people get kind of creeped out and walk away from the vicinity, like kind of giving you a glare, like, "Oh, you ruined our nice little park." The hell. But 8 people, some of them are children, are kind of like, "Ah, a spectacle! Look at this! An undead giant dog! Isn't that wacky?" And they're clapping along when Cecil does like backflips and chases his tail and stuff like that. Whatever tricks you want him to perform. I'm assuming you have like a bag or a hat somewhere for people to give gold.
Basically.
Okay. So I'd say let's do another roll. You probably get the equivalent of 3 gold and silver tossed into your bag. Well, not too
3
bad.
gold and silver.
I would say in silver, but you can just transfer it to just pure gold if you want. It's 10 silver per gold piece is what I'm having the exchange rate. So,
There we go.
yeah. Well,
And the quick ones.
quick muns, quick maths. Quick maths. Okay. So, perform some tricks in the ye old park. Asta barged past some waiters and restaurant goers to go to the restroom. Just ignoring every. Excuse me, sir. The line is. You must be served over. Oh, okay.
Can I just tip them 5 silver pieces and leave?
Okay. So you do so, and they're all kind of bewildered. Like, oh, okay. Thank you. Come again. And you vamoose with your bag of icing. You
Yeah,
walked in there with the bag of
leave.
icing, went to the bathroom, came back out, bag of icing still in hand. I'm like, what?
I'm gonna leave the restaurant smile on my face, icing in my mouth, and roam the streets again.
Roaming the streets. Okay.
It's like a Gobert, but for fucking icing.
So, that being said, I'd like everyone here to roll a perception check.
Wait, even me?
Even you were roaming the streets.
Oh.
What are my rolls today? What is happening?
Roll's not grand, but that's okay.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Where's my
Jesus Christ.
Elthar is too enamored with gaining gold. With
Holy
the dog.
shit!
Oh,
Yuno's
fuck.
too invested in his books.
Are you telling me the man with the icing is the most perceptive?
Yeah,
He's the
yeah.
You're just looking
Oh, you're
straight
not
into the
busy.
sky with your icing, just like looking around, checking out the sights. Like, yo,
Ruby's the only one who didn't roll, but
Ruby's the only one who didn't
AFK.
roll, but I think Ruby gone for now. Which is okay. I can roll for them. Should I roll for them in their absence for a perception check? It's perception, so it wouldn't hurt. It's fine.
I still better be the goddamn largest. I swear to God.
Ha!
I knew
21.
this would happen.
21. All right. So no one else notices this. But Ruby and Asta,
Oh,
they're obviously apart at the moment. But while they're looking around the village, each of you notice a strange figure on the rooftops, staring down at you. It is a tall figure, hooded, and has a very familiar mask.
are we allowed to talk to the figure?
It's about 4 stories up, so you can shout at it. Sure.
All right, I'm gonna shout at it.
Okay.
I wish percepted this.
You want some of this icing, man? I know I got it really cheap. It's a really good deal. I can show you where I got it from. I can understand why you'd be jealous. I'm a pioneer when it comes to this kind of stuff. But I'm also gonna be like slowly fast walking towards the party because I know he's not there for my icing. I am just choosing
I know
to
he's not
distract
there
it.
for the icing.
Wait, but you're just trying to get back to us.
I am just trying to get back to the party without him attacking me. So we'll be
Mhm.
like, oh yeah, man, the icing. Yeah, it's pink icing as you can tell. And I'm gonna go full out sprint once I get like far away enough from him.
Full on sprinting. Okay.
Towards Yuno at least.
I feel you.
Yuno's last location.
Okay.
What's you?
So let's see here. Do. What is he going to do?
I wanna
Yeah.
pretend like there's that off chance that he really did come for my icing, you know?
He
I
was
like
just
to
really
pretend.
there for that icing. He
I
really
like
wants
to
that icing.
pretend.
I feel like when you
So
said familiar mask, that might be Yuno's mask. So I was gonna be like, if only Austin knew about this, otherwise Austin would have picked up on it. But he doesn't know about it.
I'm gonna
So-
get some drink over here.
all right. So as you are speed walking away while keeping eye contact with the figure, it suddenly vanishes.
Oh!
And as you turn around, you bump into the figure. And it is leaning over you, staring down at you. And you get a good look at this hooded figure. And it seems to be quite taller than you, very
Huh?
skinny,
What the fuck?
very pale, and scaly.
How far
And
is
it just
Austin with you?
stares deep into your eyes and then vanishes again. teleporting away,
I know
not
what
knowing
happened.
where it went.
He just wanted a sniff of the icing, and then once he like got a good sniff, he was like, "The bakery down the road got it," and he just left me. Yeah, that's
And
what happened.
as it teleports away, you get this weird smell of what you can only describe as lightning without rain, and a slight smell of death, of decay.
Great.
What he should have come for was a bar of soap, not the icing. God damn. But
you
I'm
don't
gonna be
see him
really
again.
cautious.
Looking around, you don't see him.
I'm gonna just slowly inch my way on full alert to the last location because I feel like he's just gonna pop out of nowhere and just backstab me. So I'm just gonna be on full alert.
Okay. Your full alert mode. Nothing else happens until you get back to your party, who are all kind of sitting at the park.
Is Ruby there by any chance?
Ruby's indeed there. I'd say with her high roll, she definitely saw all of that go down, and was probably grabbing at her knives and probably her crossbow, like ready to shoot if anything went down, but nothing happened.
Oh, you guys wouldn't believe what just happened to me.
Oh, what's up?
Oh, well, you see, I went into a bakery, and I really didn't expect them to give me icing, but they gave me icing in, like, a piping bag with a cap. And, like, now I just have icing on the go, and then I had to take a piss. And I tipped
Yeah,
the restaurant 5 silver, and they just straight up let me piss. And,
5 silver, yeah.
yeah, and I was ambushed by a really scary being that sniffed my shoulders and was taller than me and then disappeared. But
Excuse
yeah.
me, what was that last part? Rewind, Asta.
Oh,
They sniffed your...
I took a piss in a restaurant. I only had to tip 5
No,
silver.
after that. After that.
Oh, someone jumped me and they were taller than me and really pale and really skinny. He needs some icing. If anything, I should have offered him my icing.
Do you
But
think it's that guy that was handing those kids out the
I mean,
crystal
was it a
shards?
dragonborn? Was he scaly?
he was scaly. That is, yeah, he was scaly. Now that you bring that up.
Did he have a mask on?
I don't know if he had a mask. He had a hood on.
Would he have seen if he had a mask or not, for as close as he was to Asta?
I had a lot of icing in my mouth.
So as I pictured it, he was leaning over, looking like inches away from Asta's face. So yeah, you would definitely have seen the mask.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah, he had a mask on.
It would have been cloaked in shadow, but it would be recognizable.
Was it the mask that Yuno sent in?
Does
You
Asta
sent in
know
a
that?
mask?
Yeah. Does he know that?
Yeah, the mask that we took off the Archmage.
Austin knows about the mask, but he doesn't know it was stolen.
He doesn't know
I
that.
can
You know,
say
no
that,
one told him.
I thought you told him that it was stolen.
No, because remember, we left and then Asta had his shenanigans when we got back, and we never really got to tell
Yeah.
him.
Asta
Oh,
never
well,
came
we're telling
downstairs.
him
He never
now.
talked to anybody, and then he just got drunk.
He-
All right, so we all explained to Asta about it being stolen and all that stuff.
Okay.
Oh, so we're dealing with a thief that's tracking us. Oh, that's really
You know,
enlightening.
he's wearing... Sorry, Asta, go ahead.
Oh no, not only did he manage to steal from us, he managed to track us all the way. So whatever this being is definitely has either a mission against us or a personal vendetta.
And he was wearing, stuff. So, do you remember the two things that you got? Like, what did they do to help your
One increases my defense, and the other is immunity to cold.
Immunity or resistance?
Resistance. My bad. I
Okay, because I was about to say my ice pants would be useless against him. Great. This is great. I hope he doesn't resist fire, because I just want to blast him with fireballs now.
Fireball.
now I'm kind of angry.
I'm
You
really
stole
beginning
my
to
idea, deck him in the face.
Fireball.
I'm really beginning to think he wasn't interested in my icing.
Why didn't you just punch him?
I thought he was into my icing, and I was really excited to share my story about icing.
Get our tribe tradition. When someone gets in our face like that, it's punch first, ask later.
I would have punched out half the goddamn city if I followed that tradition.
Do you guys think that he's worried about guards or people in this city causing a problem if he attacked us?
Oh no, he can disappear on a whim's notice. Which is exactly what he did when he
Okay.
got in my face, so I don't think he's scared of
He
security.
wanted this from you.
So we should expect a visit from him at any moment then. But
Oh,
guys, if it's
absolutely.
okay with you, I wouldn't want to fight him in the city. I don't want to put people at risk.
I think he's just a coward who won't show his face anymore.
Well, he definitely went out of his way to make his presence known. So, like, I feel like
I'm pretty sure he saw you and got scared. Coward.
you're goddamn right. You're goddamn right.
Maybe
We're
he's
pretty
another
intimate.
head honcho. Maybe like he's trying to get back the art, like the stuff that we have. Maybe he's trying to get one of those back or something.
Maybe. Pick, do you want to finish your letter and send it out here or try it at another town?
I guess I could go ahead and do it. I'll have Pick just write a letter. Probably something sappy and stupid,
Okay.
horribly misspelled and horribly written.
This
Okay.
is a really vulnerable moment. I'm gonna be in full alert and full guard.
All right then. Alice is on full alert. He's looking around. Pick is writing her letter. Pick what you're writing in the letter. Tell us.
Just a lot of just random stuff. I can't really think of anything. She's just like asking how he is and like to send a letter back or something or
Okay.
stuff like that.
Okay, cool. Are you gonna put where you're gonna go next, or what your last destination would be?
Where are we headed again? I'm sorry.
Telethar, that's up to you. Where was your next stop gonna be after this town?
Yes.
Yeah, where was it gonna be? Was it gonna be here or over here, down to here?
Let's see.
Where
I'm
was it gonna
asking
be?
the question. There we go.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, you're back.
Hello.
Yes. I heard Belthar didn't lag. Where's
Yeah,
that?
where are we going? What city next are we going to?
Oh, yeah. Everyone's ready to go.
Yeah, we're traveling.
Well,
Well,
the DM's asking this.
Pick is writing a letter,
Okay.
so she wanted to write in the letter where they're going next. So
I want to follow down this path, Megan. So
This one?
like, yeah, like
Okay.
go goes here to here. Then.
okay. So I assume you would write the town south of Loftus is where you're going next. At the end of your letter or something like that. Just so he knows. Alrighty. You wrote your letter. I'd say with your previous role, we'll just carry that over and write with the relatively same level of grace and spelling. There you go. You put it in the letter. And looking around, you can see there is indeed a post office down the road with some wyverns sitting atop the building with big old bags on their sides full of parcels and letters. You gonna head on in?
Me?
Oh yeah, you're shipping off the letter, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were still talking to me.
It's all good.
Yeah, I'll go in. I'll just put the little letter in and run away.
Okay. You waddle on into the post office. And there's a man behind the counter. An elf, just kind of like looking at packages, putting them in different bags so he could put them on the wizards. You kind of just run up and throw a letter in the mail slot and run away. He goes, okay. Okay, there's a dress. Okay. Bye. I'm trying to think whether or not stamps are needed, but I'm gonna say no. Fuck stamps. Stamps are con. Anyway. So, you have sent off your letter to Seiko. Alright. You guys have explored a little bit of this here village, this town. You are being watched, as it were. What are you guys gonna do now? You guys gonna stay or take off?
What the rest of this road like to the next city? Is it like flat land? Is it a bunch of trees? Like what is the land look like in front of us?
How's the terrain?
Yeah, how does the terrain look in front of us?
I say when we start traveling, we'll just be on full alert.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is if it's flat land going forward, it'll be a lot easier for us to see if anybody's following us to keep an eye out. But if it's heavily wooded,
Sure.
that's a little bit different.
Were you asking Bellathar this, right?
Yeah, I was asking Bellathar because he's been here before.
Strider?
Yeah.
Strider, you named
Horny!
Bellathar.
Talking to you, dog.
Wait, what?
They asked you what the terrain's gonna be like on the way to the next town, and I put it in your notes.
I'm shaking 1 second. Oh, there we go. Okay. Definitely kind of bumpy, a little bit sandy as well.
Hilly, but not heavily forested, right?
No.
Okay, that works better than the city. He can hide way too many places here. My vote's to start pushing and get into an area where it's easier to keep an eye out.
Keep an eye out for.
Heard Asta talk about the guy that stole everything from the other day. Just showed up in front of him.
Like just straight up in front of him, disappeared.
Yes. He leaned over him and then disappeared. It's the exact guy that was giving out those stones to the children and stole Yuno's stuff. He's actually wearing Yuno's mask and robe.
Bastard.
Maybe he's a really big, fanboy.
I really did that.
I just,
You had a problem with
I'm
people
open to everybody else. I'm open to everybody else telling me their opinion on it. I just felt like there's a lot of people he can use and hide behind here, and a lot of places he can hide and we can't see here. But on the road, it might be bumpy and everything, but it's not heavily wooded, so it's easier to see him.
Perhaps.
He's following us for a reason. But
Like I said, I think maybe he's trying to get back the things that we have, the tool that Marcassius wants to use.
Our little lasers.
The power that he gives his generals. He wants that back from us.
Oh,
And that would mean,
my hand go glowy?
yeah.
You know, just gonna
Remember that.
hold out his
I told you guys.
palm and twitch it. This thingy right here? I don't know, man.
Yeah, I told you guys. Remember how I used it to open a portal, but it took like part of my life to do it,
I
and
think
that's why.
weak.
That's why you're supposed to use like stones and like I pull out a bag of stones that I mine to do the spell if we need to. So, what's your guys' vote? What do y'all got? What do you guys want to do?
I say we just keep pushing forward, and if he bothers us again, then we show him what for.
Yeah, might as well just keep traveling. I have no issues of just hanging around. You know, we got places to be, people to meet, things to kill.
Oh,
Alright, if
which
that's
way
the
do we
case,
go,
Sounds
Velthar?
like a plan. All right.
They went south. They're gonna
Oh,
go
south,
south.
okay.
Yeah.
Let's get
and
back on
Ruby, if
roll,
that's
man.
the case, once we get out of town, you take the left side, I'll take the right side of our caravan, and keep an eye out from the air for him. It'd be a lot harder for him to sneak up on us that way, even if he is teleporting.
If you want, I could have Asta fly for a bit too. He could take the middle.
No, save your spells. In case we have to fight him, we'll need them.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna be reading in the caravan or in the wagon.
Okay.
Then-
I'm gonna
Yeah,
have
save your energy.
a mouthful of icing.
Mouthful of icing.
Okay.
All right. All right. Cool.
That's it. That's it.
That's it. That's all I have.
All right.
Just
I'm gonna
agreement.
have Scar
Everybody
hop
ready to move?
onto the wagon.
All right. And I guess with that, everyone shoves on out. Oh, wrong tool. Woo.
Wow.
So, I'd say probably just about there. It'd be an entire day's worth of travel.
Yeah, you said like
Yeah.
every 10 feet or something that we travel from place to place.
Yeah, but we spent
Mhm.
half of the day already getting
Oh,
to the
yeah, yeah.
town.
Spend half the day getting there, another half of the day going this way. So, I'd say so.
And then a couple
Uh,
hours traveling.
As you guys are traveling, you're noticing the terrain is slowly changing from dense forests and surrounding jungle with bamboo to a more dry, temperate area. And it kind of changes to a bit of a savanna. A lot of long grass. Not a lot of trees. Becoming more sparse as you go down. And eventually you find a nice clearing to camp for the night. Let's hop on back to the camp thing.
All right. Do
Hey,
you,
Yeah.
do you want me to roll an investigation?
And I was about to say, you, since it's been a day, roll an
Yeah.
investigation
Gosh.
for your
Stories.
funny thing.
Are you kidding me? Yo, I call hacks.
Aw.
It landed on a 2.
Man, these rolls
All
are
right, it landed
rough.
on a 12, and then it rolled onto a 2. That was some bullshit.
I fucking.
But all of us are just
Oh no, just
he's
you know,
learned,
for his
yeah,
studies.
he's learning from his scrolls.
Oh, I thought for
I
okay.
don't know. Pick
my
a
bad.
study. Too.
No, that
Oh,
I'm learning how
Hmm.
to read.
Yeah, she's learning how to read. I don't see an issue.
Sorry,
you know,
never mind.
no, I'll allow it either way.
Yeah, she's
You
learning how to
advance in
read.
you advance in your studies slowly but surely. All right. So, with that, here you all are, back at your camp. Set up a new camp, rather. I'm not gonna make a new fucking camp design for
That's
slight
fine.
change in
Every
tundra.
single night.
I ain't doing it. Every night's a new camp. No. All right. So it's probably getting late. Probably like 9, 10.
yeah.
What are you guys doing
It's gonna go
with
Y'all
this,
may-
with this
go to
new
bed.
knowledge?
Y'all want me to throw up the dome so we're safe, and then 2 people take turns keeping an eye out.
I'll have Scar keep watch with me for the first hour or 2.
Yeah, it's 4 hours on, then you go to sleep, and then the other person for 4 hours.
Yeah, that works.
I could
Yeah, I'll take the
do
first
the
watch.
second one.
I can do the second one. Thank you, Pick. I appreciate it.
You don't need to do the dome to save it. I'll just keep watch.
No, the dome doesn't cost me. I can do it as a ritual.
It saves us from getting attacked in the middle of the night too.
Yep. They can't teleport. Spells can't come into it. We can't cast spells out of it. We have to step out of it to cast anything. But we are completely hidden. People can't see into it, and nobody can get in unless, when I cast it, I approve them of getting in it.
Mm-hmm.
So we're absolutely safe in the dome.
Alrighty. So Yuno and Scar are taking first watch.
Yeah.
Yep. We all move over,
Okay.
Belthar. We're pamming it up with you again.
Everyone's bunking.
Oh, we
No.
bunking.
We bunking
Yeah.
again.
Balking with the Minotaur.
Not Yuno though. Yuno's doing his thing.
Get out of here.
Well, no,
Get outta
he
there.
can do the watch inside because
can he
we
do it
can see
inside?
outside of the dome,
Okay.
but people can't see inside. Yeah.
Wait,
No.
so do I have to be bunking while my brother's out there by himself?
You don't have to.
No, he's
You
not.
can watch
He's
with
not out there
him.
by himself. He's in there
yeah,
with us.
He's in there with you.
Oh.
But he's staying awake, looking outside the dome.
Oh well, this is a little bit cramped, so I'm gonna go get a breather.
Okay. Just gonna walk out.
Also, this might have been explained before, but
Yeah.
there's a whole lot of empty tents for us to be bunked up in one spot.
Oh no, it's because of the dome. Nah.
I'm putting
Yeah.
up the dome.
They're putting
Nobody
up
can
the
come in it.
Dome of
The
Protection.
Thunder
No
Dome.
attacks can get through it. No attacks or anything. Magic can get through it. We're perfectly safe in the dome.
Mhm.
Ah.
That's why
Yeah.
we're not sleeping in tent. Yeah. It's why I
Wait.
took this spell.
You
'Cause I can
choose to
cast
sleep
as a
outside
ritual.
it if you want. Yeah, nobody's stopping
Yeah,
you.
you just won't be safe. You can be attacked very easily.
Oh, that sounds pretty. What the fuck is that?
He's
That's
I
alright.
make
disguising
the
as a
dome look like a rock. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also temperature controlled. I have it at a nice 69 degrees inside at all times.
Don't you tempt me with AC, Bard.
AC
Fuck is AC?
air conditioning. So do you want to head back in there or just stay remaining out here for a little bit?
I think I'll stay remaining out here, just at the fire until it dies down before I go into my own tent because that's pretty cramped up for me.
Okay. So you're chilling out here for a little bit. Is Talon still sitting on top of the dome, keeping a lookout? Or
Yeah,
you letting
Talon's
them in?
keeping a lookout.
Okay, keeping a lookout. So is Yuno and Scar.
It looks realistic for a wyvern to be on top of a rock.
Yeah. True. Eventually, Asta goes. Are you staying up the entire time that Yuno's gonna be up looking around? Which is gonna be about 4 hours, or are you just going to bed eventually?
I'll try my best to stay up however long I could comfortably.
Okay. So.
But the moment I start getting like a little bit like actually tired, I'll go to bed.
Okay. So, let's see. Random event. All right. Another lucky number. Lucky you guys.
Ooh.
So, I would like Asta and Yuno to roll perception.
Okay.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
bad. Okay. So, Yuno's getting a bit sleepy at this point. Asta, I'd say you're holding up a bit better than Yuno. But as you guys begin to feel the effects of sleep and starting to yawn a little bit, you start to hear some rustling around the tall grass. Kind of all around you. But nothing major, like it's one blade of grass at a time that's moving.
Is it?
Is it the little people?
Is it the little people?
Am I about to get a companion?
And eventually, there you see tiny little masked heads pop out of the
Ah!
grass and look at you.
Yay!
And you immediately recognize these as the little glimpses of people you saw before. The Twingas. The Twingas are
Twingas.
back.
The what?
The Twingas. Little people. Little individual men. Let me, properly explain them real quick.
They should be in important beings. If I
They
remember
should be.
correctly one of the show.
Are they in important beings? I think they are.
No,
Yeah.
important things, not beings.
Important
They're the
things,
They're-
yeah.
They're
Yeah, they're-
fascinated with mortal races and why we do weird shit like build houses and shit like that, and then try to
Mhm.
copy us.
Yeah, so at
Exactly.
419, that's where you posted it. 419.
419. 419 and 420. There it is. Okay. Ha, blaze it. Yeah. Twingas are there. They're very shy elemental spirits that are fascinated with mortal kind and civilization in general. Why you do that weird thing? Yo, why that big man boil water? I want to do that. That's cool. That's weird. Yo, why that man till the field? I want to try. That kind of thing. And they walk out and they have that big old like kind of hay grass outfit with a stick, like a little staff. They're all kind of dressed in that, dressed for the environment they're in to better disguise themselves. And you kind of just see them all slowly like walking towards the camp. Some of them hopping on your packs and looking at them. Like, some of them scratching their head and some of them, like, pointing at it and making sounds that you would guess is their language, but you have no idea what it is. It's weird spirit talk. Sounds very...
Is Pickfoot awake when this happens, or is Yuno awake? When this
Pick is
happens?
not awake. Yuno is awake. They're the only... Yuno and
Yuno
Asa are the
can
only
tell
ones who
us.
saw them. Yeah, if he wants.
Oh
Wait,
no, I'm
guys,
admiring this.
Guys,
Hmm.
yeah, Yuno's gonna refrain from waking them just because like I don't want to end up scaring the guys that are observing us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
they seem pretty non-lethal, so I'm just gonna keep watching them.
they'll kind of walk around. Some of them have forks. Some of them have just regular old sticks and toothpicks and a
Aww.
pair of chopsticks that they're wielding as tools. All about
So
6 to 8 inches in height.
You know.
Is any magic inside? Like I can't cast any magic outside the dome. While inside the dome.
You can go out. Inside the dome it won't work, but if you go outside the dome, you can cast magic.
So I was gonna say, like, if I were to want to cast minor illusion while inside the dome to have it be
That
outside
won't-
the dome, it won't work. Okay.
No, yeah. Magic
No.
can't get in, but it can't get out either. So that's the price you pay for it.
I'm gonna slowly walk out of the dome.
You know.
Let me get your
Asta!
little man.
You know, get over here.
I'm walking.
I need to tell you something really important.
You very slowly and gently walk on over. And
Just
as
check
you're
that.
walking over, they all kind of like turn their heads and look at you.
I'm gonna make direct eye contact with the little things, and I'm gonna be like, they think they're little toothpicks or swords. Isn't that hilarious?
Asta, watch this. Watch this, okay?
You better not fuck with them, you know.
I'm gonna cast minor illusion
Mhm.
and make an exact copy of one of them
Hmm.
appear on Asta's shoulder.
Oh,
Just so it seems like Asta's extremely friendly to them. So,
all right. I'll take that.
so maybe they'll come to us closer.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm reading how they would react to this. Okay. So, the being pure creatures, pure elemental creatures from the creation of the world itself, very in tune with the magics, and it's
Oh,
kind of
no.
like they're kind of like, kind of like pointing at it. And some of them start to hobble towards you, jumping around, still being behind objects at most times, but clearly not making much of an effort to be too hidden.
Asta, it's working.
Huh?
It's working.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
And you hear some rustling from Ruby's tent, and one of them is coming out just barely, being able to hold up a dagger. Just kind of like, the other one's like, turn towards him.
You know I want one.
It turns towards you and goes, oh, as it sees the illusion of one of its own kind on your shoulder. And just, they're all like kind of cocking their heads, like a little bit befuddled. And then the larger one, he's probably about 8-9 inches tall, turns towards the rest and kind of goes, and they all go, like they understand now.
I know the perfect peace offering. I'm gonna go up and put a little line of icing on the ground for them
Okay.
to, like a little peace offering, like for them to taste and whatnot.
Cocaine.
So they watch you take this bag out and excrete this substance, and they're kind of like, huh?
And I'll take make the little illusion on my shoulder taste some.
Wiggle my fingers and have it jump off the shoulders and just take a fake lick of it, I guess, because it can't exactly eat it. You know what I mean?
Okay. So you kind of illusion it grabbing some and
Yeah.
just kind of putting it on its mask because you don't know how they eat.
Yeah.
After staring at it for some time, the lead one gingerly like walks towards it, understanding its illusion, just kind of ignores it, but gets the gist what you're trying to portray, and sticks one of its 3 fingers into the little bit of icing you put on the ground, and turns around so you can't see what it does, but you hear some sounds as it begins to eat the icing and goes, and it turns around and looks at the bag and like points at it and goes,
Oh no, I'm defending this bag. I get my offering. This bag is not for sale.
and it looks around and starts looking at the bag and like crafting something as it gestures for the rest of its friends to come over and enjoy the icing, and which they all do. And it makes a pretty much almost identical, like in shape and design, bag out of grass and leaves and sticks. It's like, it's like showing his friends, like, I don't know why he did that, but that shit's cool. What the fuck is that? Why does the bag do that? And he starts he takes like a little water skin that he made, and it's clearly like a replica of another, like an actual water skin, and puts some drops into the dirt and starts stuffing the bag it just made with mud and starts squeezing it like you just did with your icing bag, and mud, much like the icing, comes out the end of it and goes like in raising its hands in success, knowing full well it's not icing, but just going, I made it. I made the thing.
Am I expected to eat that?
Asta.
It doesn't gesture for you to eat it. It's just like,
A bag of
I
icing.
figured
in
it
your
out.
mouth.
What'd you say?
Oh,
Put the bag of icing in
As a
your
quick
mouth?
side note,
Yeah,
I was half
squeeze
expecting
some
it to be
icing
like
into your
Ruby's
mouth.
underwear or something, not the dagger.
Nah.
What?
Can I, with a tear rolling down my eye, take one last swig of the icing bag and throw it peacefully towards the little ones?
So like a little underhanded toss.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're giving your icing bag to these little Chwingos?
Yeah, a tear in my eye. I'll take one last swig of the icing and then just throw it the rest their way. Peacefully, obviously.
Asta, wait. I think they want you to have a taste of the mud.
I'm not doing that, though.
Asta, it's. Do you not want a companion friend?
Mary.
This is your chance.
Why is my companion gonna blackmail me to eat mud?
Just eat the mud, Asta. Eat the mud.
Just wait to see what they do with the bag.
Yeah, how about we just wait?
No. Trust me, Asta. Asta. If they follow the illusion mimicry, right? Maybe they want you to do the same thing.
Let's see what they do with the bag, and I'll do the same that they do with the bag.
Okay. So you gently toss your icing bag to the Chwingas, and they'll just kind of go. And like Pikmin, pick up the bag and go and carrying it off into the long grass.
Horrible.
But it's not too long before you hear the come back, and instead they bring a not necessarily large, but a pretty good sized bag, and they put it at your feet, and all of them look at you and wave like very awkwardly, like it's something they've seen people do, but they don't quite understand why they wave when they depart. And they all vamoose, except for the leader, who climbs up on the rock and kind of like reaches down and grabs your finger and like shakes it like someone would shake a hand.
Aww.
And jumps away and waddles back into the long grass.
Sidward, Asta, Sidward.
They
I'll
left
grab
you a
him right
bag
now, Asta.
full of items.
You're not gonna
What are
kidnap.
you gonna do?
I think we're gonna slowly walk towards the bag and open it.
Okay,
Yeah, might as well.
so you open the bag. Funny roll.
Ah,
What are we rolling?
And inside
No,
the
this is
bag,
good.
you find about 20 gold,
ah,
as well as 3 bombs.
what?
Wait, whoa. Keep those bombs away.
Yeah,
They gave us Unbombs!
they
You
give you
know what
bombs.
Alright,
Granted,
so anything else?
these aren't massive bombs, but they're enough to like cause some burn damage
Like
if
cherry
thrown at
bombs.
somebody. Yeah, cherry
Asta,
bombs
listen,
is
Oh,
the best
okay.
way I can describe it.
we can't let them know that we were getting gifts.
I'm just gonna slowly begin chanting to pog, 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 pog,
Pog.
pog.
Oh, God.
As you do this, you can hear tiny voices in the distance.
Oh no.
Oh no!
That's so great!
They did not understand Pog, but now they like Pog. They have
At this
learned
point,
Pog.
would the party not hear us chanting Pog slowly?
They
No,
probably
we-
hear
we-
you
we
chanting
whisper.
Pog.
Well, I'm hiding the bag instantly. I'm hiding it. You know, I'm throwing it in the fucking little tent behind me.
Split
Okay,
the
you're
gold later
throwing it in
after.
Pig's
Split the
tent.
gold later.
We'll split the gold later, alright? They're gonna wake up.
Hmm.
I throw the whole
Alright.
bag with everything in it in this tent.
Okay.
In my tent?
You threw it in Pig's tent, yeah.
Oh no.
Ah, shit.
He wasn't
Back in
thinking.
there.
So
Nobody
I-
go get it.
I-
Don't go get it.
I'm gonna realize it's Pig's tent and quickly go into the tent and grab the bag again.
okay. I'd say
I'm gonna walk
people are
back.
people are waking up from the Pog chant.
Fuck.
As you are tossing the bag into your own tent.
You hear the little pog, pog, and we're like, what the fuck?
Oh, hey guys. That was an orc tradition. We were just, doing our nightly routines. Yeah, I think it's your turn to keep watching out. I'm gonna hit the hay.
Okay.
What happened? You know what the fuck's going on?
Huh?
What happened? Like, we heard chanting. What are you guys doing?
We were
like how you
doing
scooched
some
the
orc
rock.
tradition stuff.
I have the scooch rock. I can't grab anybody without scooching the rock.
You know?
While all
Alright,
this is happening, I'm gonna sneak into the tent, grab the bag, throw it deep into the forest, back again.
Okay.
I yell.
And pray to God that the little ones don't grab it again.
I yell up in Draconic, Talon, what the fuck's going on? Because he was awake. He was keeping.
He was.
I'm gonna look up at Talon and be like, "Don't you fucking do it."
I speak Draconic, so I know what you're saying.
I know what you're saying.
Talon like kind of he can't see you, but he's looking down into the boulder. He's
Mhm.
just kind of like. We were visited by tiny creatures. Asta gave them their icing. That's
What
it.
the fuck's going on? You know.
Those little forest spirit guys that we tried to chase down at one point.
That we ran into a while back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They came by, said hi. Asta and I made friends with them, and we taught them Pug.
Why?
You tell them Pog.
Because it's an orc tradition. What do you mean?
That explains why they were yelling Pog.
Yeah,
I don't even care. An insight check. Alton's gonna go back to bed.
Just gonna roll
The
back
rest of you
over.
guys can make one if you want. The rest of you guys can make an insight check. Alton's just gonna make sleep.
While this is all happening, I went into the tent and threw the bag into the forest where I chased after the bag. So I'm in the forest right now.
Oh, you are just straight up in the forest now.
He's trying to find the
Okay.
bag in the
I do not want the bombs to be found for future prank purposes.
I was saying I was about to not make an insight check. Seeing Asta go off in the woods while this is happening is making me want to insight what's going on.
Cover!
Well, hold on.
He already tried. That's why I was letting it go. You're the one making it suspicious.
Oh, don't mind Asta. I think he needs to go pee again.
I think you need to roll to see me 42 feet away, scurrying
No, I think
away.
he needs to
I
pee
have
again.
60-foot. I have 60-foot dark vision.
I'm gonna make a gesture of my pinky in the air, which we all know is universal for I gotta go tinkle.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it is universal, actually.
Yeah, it's universal. When you put your pinky in the air and you wave your little fist around with your
Okay.
pinky only sticking out, that means you gotta go tinkle.
Yeah, it is.
What?
First time
I've
heard
never
it,
heard of
but
this.
I've
As
seen it in
in
some
never.
anime.
man.
Understandable. Okay. Well, you see him making the universal sign for "I'ma take a piss."
And wander.
Yeah.
I want you to know that Bard would probably think about the whole stepping in shit incident before he decided to chase me. Whatever decision Bard makes after that is his choice, though.
For the All right, to have more fun with it, I'll just roll over and go back to sleep.
I'm gonna hand pick one of her like easy to read books, and then
Hey.
pat her on the head so she just goes off on her watch before tucks himself between Ruby and Ultim.
Thank you.
I'm gonna throw a wing
Keep it warm between
over.
the two wings.
Hell yeah,
Yeah, I'm
that
gonna
shit
throw
looks
a
warm.
wing over. I'm gonna be like, start playing a little lute song. It's time we go to Sleepy Time Junction.
This is where I
No.
whisper into
Back
Ultim's ear.
Can't function.
Pog.
You know,
Pog.
Just hear a very faint pog.
Yeah.
you know, shut the
Right.
fuck up.
It's okay, you can join the pog chant later.
While this is all happening, I cannot find my bag where I threw it. Where the fuck is my bag?
You want to roll an investigation check to see if you can find your bag again?
I
Or
will
perception,
because
rather? One of the two?
I'll
that
roll
one.
perception.
Okay.
Wait, did I roll twice?
No,
Yeah,
you rolled perception the first time to see the
Oh no, no,
changes.
yeah, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
For some reason, it
Uh,
rolled twice for me.
I'll say, you know what? Yeah, okay. I'll say since you
I see you're
knew,
kind of on the
since
fence.
since you kind of knew the direction you threw it, I'm gonna put this as a low DC. So yeah, it takes you a while, but you find it. I think you find it like kind of in the branches of a bush, just kind of like sagging in there, barely held up.
I can't really see the little ones, but I'm just gonna look deep into the forest, wave, and say "Pog" really quietly before I like make my way out of the fucking bushes.
Alright,
Obviously, the
Wave.
bag hidden in my satchel
of
or
course.
whatever. Yeah.
You're hiding it. When you come back, you see Pick is now. It's her turn for watch. Are you going to stay up with her as well, or are you going to bed?
Which one's my tent?
This one. Big red tent.
Which one?
Big red tent, bottom.
Oh, okay, bottom. Oh, I
Your
got
tent.
You
the.
can stay. You can stay in the bubble and still do watch. You don't have to be outside of it.
Oh, there's a pandemic going on, Bard. I'm going into my own tent.
What's a pandemic?
Oh, we know
I
what
was talking.
That was obviously a joke.
He talks about the Black Death, and this time, oh no.
It was an XD, an LOL,
An
ROFL,
LOL.
if you will.
Just walk
How's
past.
Wishy reacting to, or how's
diseases.
Pick reacting to all of this while just chilling there with a book?
I'm just reading my book, man.
Reading her book by firelight. Okay.
Yeah, since she rolled a decent investigation, is she like reading the book upside this time, or
No, I'd say she's reading it right side up this time around.
okay, yeah,
Starting to
Figured it
figure out the
out.
letters.
Yeah.
starting to figure it out.
The picture's upside down, so are the words. Don't like it.
Oh yeah,
okay.
she learned it.
She
learned-
learning.
She learning.
Oh, so this is how it's supposed to look. That makes more sense now.
Okay. So,
Okay.
time continues on. Event roll. For one last event, because people are taking watch now, so more things could possibly happen. Rolling? Let's see, what do I have down for this one? Okay. This event, I think Pick will like. You hear some pretty hefty sounds of footsteps beyond your campsite, pretty far in the distance. I'd like you to make a perception check to see if you can quite see them, if you can make out the shapes.
What the fuck are these rolls?
Oh,
It's
that's
a
a 15. What
15.
do you mean?
It's a
I
15.
know,
Fifteen's not
but
bad.
it's a
That's not bad.
7. Like, it's still
Oh yeah,
pretty
the
low.
dice gets a 7, but you got a bonus of +8 to your perception roll, so 15. In which you are able to make out the shapes. You see these very large four-legged animals, seeming to be grazing amongst the grass, with large sails protruding from their backs.
What?
Some of them hooting in long, deep, bellowing sounds towards each other, and a lot of much like a horse or a cow would do.
Oh, like, okay.
Having
Well,
lived
what-
here for quite
what
some
is it?
time, you recognize these as Stegosaurus.
What?
Stegosaurus be
Stego.
grazing in the distance.
I'm gonna go make a Stegosaurus friend.
Are you sure? Because I said it was quite a
100%.
distance.
I'm going to go make a Stegosaurus friend.
Define distance.
So I'd say this is probably. I'd say this is probably 30 to 50 feet with how big the herd is away from the campsite. So you'd probably be
That's gonna
Starting-
be a long run.
starting from here, probably running
Before
off
I
in
do
that
that,
direction.
before I do that, I'm gonna tell
Mhm.
Talon. I'm like, I'm gonna tell Talon. Talon,
Down.
be right back. Watch here for me. I'll be right back. Don't
Okay.
tell anybody. Shh.
Kind of like groggily, like. Okay. So you run off towards the Stegosaurus, and you kind of run to the edge of the very tall grass and kind of like part it with your hands, and you see there's a herd. Stegosaurus. There's babies. There's adolescents. There's adults, all just kind of grazing and perusing along, walking as they do. The adults on the outside with the children more inside the herd, closer to the center, sticking close to some of the adults. What are you gonna do?
I want to go up to a big ol' fancy boy and make him be my friend.
Okay, so how do you gonna do that?
I'm gonna walk up real slow like, and make it's okay, like, put some druid magic in there and be like, it's fine, we'll be buddies, it's all good. I'm talking to them, making sure that they're all right. How you guys doing?
Okay.
Having a good night?
I'd say do
Like,
an
give
animal
you pet-
handling
So-
for that.
With the
What the fuck? Oh, what the hell?
20.
It's a
That's
20.
a 20.
Okay, it rolled like 3 times for me. Sorry.
Oh, that's weird. I only see one. It's
Okay.
a
Yeah, I
20.
only see one.
Okay. Well, you start creeping on near him, making yourself known, but trying to be quiet. Start doing the hand movements and ushering. It's okay. I'm here. It's okay. I'm friend. And I like to picture you grab some grass and pull it
Yeah.
out of the ground and like kind of hold it to it like you're trying to feed it.
Mm.
And one of the babies starts waddling up near the adult who's slowly walking towards you, and just without any fear, just kind of starts eating the grass out of your hands. You can feel like little bits of drool drop on your hand, and it starts munching. The adult
Baby,
comes
so
near and
sweet.
just starts smelling your head. What the fuck are you? Kind of thing.
Hello. I'm gonna give it pats on its face.
Kind of
Little pats.
jerks its head back a little bit, but then just kind of allows it to happen. I'm like,
You guys are gonna come with me. Oh my goodness. So Pig's gonna pick up some more grass, and she's gonna wave her little hand towards the camp and be like, "Come on, come on."
Like
Come
leading them.
You're gonna come on. Let's go hang out. Come on. We're gonna have fun. You're gonna go on adventures. It's gonna be a good time. Let's go.
Start leading, trying to lead the Stegosaurus away from the rest of its herd. And the baby's following without any hesitation. It's kind of like, I don't... Food. Easy food. And the adult, still standing there, begins to graze on the ground nearby. And as you're getting closer and closer to the camp, you hear a very, like, loud and deep kind of sound. And the baby stops and turns around, and you see the mother, which you assume, looking up over the tall grass as best it can and calling back to it. Get back over here, fucker. Where do you think you're going?
Let's take a Stegosaurus.
Stegosaurus.
How could I convince one of them to be my friend and come with me?
I don't know.
Yeah, it would take a lot of rations just to feed it.
The baby turns back towards its mother and goes, and follows you a couple steps further, keeps looking back towards its mother, and makes a lunge at you to get the last piece of grass you have in your hand, and kind of like munches on it and sits down while it munches, not moving any farther, but not going away either.
I'm gonna go try and convince one of the adults to be my friend. So I want it to come with me and be like my buddy. All right. I'm gonna go for a big boy one. I want a big boy one, and I want him to be my, like, I guess not pet, but pet.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. I'm gonna go up to one. I'm gonna do an animal handling, I guess. I'll go get a rope. Yeah, let me go get a rope, and I'll put it on its neck.
Okay. You run back, get a rope.
Right.
Animal handling got an 18 this time around. Okay.
Jesus.
So, you're still able to calmly approach the creature, and it kind of understands you're not necessarily a threat, just something strange in its herd now. What are you gonna do?
We're gonna go on adventures. You're gonna be my buddy. Your name's gonna be Toby. Do with that what you will.
Toby. Okay.
I'll paint your toenails. It'll be a good time. We'll have fun. You can teach me how to read. Well, you can't teach me, but I will, we can read together. Even though your brain's the size of a peanut, we'll have a great time.
What?
All right.
So
So, what are you doing with this rope? Are you trying to put it around it, or
I'm
are you
gonna
just trying
put
to
it on
convince
its neck, and it's gonna be its leash until it starts following me, because it knows that I'm its friend and we're buddies and we're going on adventures. You're gonna be my companion. Can I persuade this creature to come with me?
Don't you have spells for that? Like,
oh, do I?
actual same spells you used on the sea creature, or the
Scar.
not Scar, but the.
I have Dominate Beast. I guess I could use that, but I don't want to like dominate it.
Next time, when she becomes the Dami mommy she's always wanted to be with Pick.
No.
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 All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm your alpha now. You're coming with me, fucker.
Oh God.
And let's see, what'd you roll? Oh, so it has to succeed a wisdom of 16. So let's see if it does its wisdom check.
I didn't really have a brain this size
Isn't
of
there
a
something in the
walnut.
spell? Isn't there something in that spell, like if its wisdom is lower than that, it automatically fails?
Does it? Let me read it. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. The beast is trying to telepathically. You can use this telepathically to command the creature. You can specify a simple and general course of action. It must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you. No, it doesn't have a. If it's below this,
Okay.
it automatically gets tamed.
All right, then I'm
No.
thinking of it. I'm thinking of a different thing then.
Do I have a
Yeah.
tame one? Hold on. Sorry.
I don't think you have just a straight up tame one. You have a conjure animal, but you
Yeah.
don't have any.
I thought she had like a lower one that she used on the serpent thing that its intelligence was too
No,
low.
I just used
and
animal handling on it. I just gave it pets and told it was okay. That was it. That's literally all I did with it.
Yeah, she just kind of worked her own magics. Let's see then. Where? There it is.
I have animal friendship and beast bond.
That might have been it. Beast bond. Or animal
Yeah.
friendship, one of those.
Beast bond? Where's that?
It's in my unprepared. Well, I mean, I know it. But
Oh, you just haven't prepared it. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Right then. Well, I gotta roll for its wisdom save. Damn. Sucks to suck. It does not pass. Its
What?
wisdom
No.
save. It doesn't pass.
Damn
So,
it.
Yeah.
No, it
No,
doesn't
Wishy,
pass. You
it
dominate
worked.
beast.
It doesn't
Oh.
You win.
pass.
I was
Oh, I
saying
thought you
sucks
meant
to
sucks
suck
to
for that
suck me.
creature. It
Oh,
didn't.
okay.
It's not that smart.
They're not.
Jesus.
They're not smart at all.
Not
Their
not
brains
smart.
are very
tiny.
tiny.
Brain.
Yeah.
Most animals are.
All right,
Okay.
Toby. We're gonna go on adventures, and everybody's gonna have to be okay with it. But you're my new best friend. You may or may not be because I'm depressed because I had to leave my boyfriend behind. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'll give you a small kiss on head.
So,
She's
Mm.
she's gonna take this big ass fucking stegosaurus back to camp and not gonna say anything. She's just gonna be chilling, reading her book, leaned up against this big ass fucking
We're
stegosaurus.
gonna like wake up to this. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna be like, "Hey guys,"
All right.
just super chill, like not even worried about it.
Alton wakes up and sees the stegosaurus. Like, wake up! Big brother, one of those stegosaurus!
It's kind of like that meme of like, what you got there? A smoothie.
Smoothie. Oh, she'll be like, "A book."
A book.
yeah, what?
Oh, God.
Yeah, so best image I could
I-
find of a stegosaurus
Yes,
and short
I have
notice, but
Big
stegosaurus.
ol' stegosaurus now. His name is
Stegosaurus just
Toby.
chilling.
He is my new
Um,
friend, and he will help in battle. So get fucked, nerds.
The baby you were feeding earlier goes back to the herd, and the herd begins to move on. And some time passes. 10 minutes to half an hour. And I'm gonna have to ask you this. Are you constantly casting Dominate Beast? Because this has a time limit to it. This is not a permanent
And
thing.
the fact that it's a herd animal too.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Well, I have the little rope thing on its neck.
yeah, you do. But I have to ask you now, are you casting Dominate Beast again every, I think it's 10 minutes?
No, because I can't cast it more than once.
Okay. Well,
I want it to stay with me.
after about 30 minutes, it starts to like, and look around for its herd. Not seeing them immediate vicinity, it begins to like start standing up and walk away.
No, come back, come back. We'll be your new herd. Come back. Pig's gonna pull it back. No, get back here. It's fine.
Roll a strength check.
All right.
Try and keep it there.
Get fucked.
That's why!
That's
That's
funny. Well, this is gonna be a
We were waiting
strength
for this shit.
contest.
We already knew this was coming.
There was your role you've been waiting for, Wishy.
I know.
See, it happened because you're waiting for the most important role.
I really want
You're-
the
you're-
Stegosaurus to be my friend.
It rolled a 21 as well.
Fuck.
Oh.
What?
It,
So
it's
you guys are kind of
matched-
like at a
it
deadlock.
matched your strength, so it's
Yeah.
just kind of like
Well,
pulling back on the
Dang,
rope
dang.
and you're
Okay.
pulling forward and it's just not moving. No one's moving nowhere.
She rolled a nat 20. Shouldn't she have a crit for this?
Hey man, I'm just saying these are the exact same fucking values I'm staring at on the screen.
Yeah, technically you can't crit on a check.
Yeah.
It's all up to DM, and he had it match.
You guys are matching right now.
hold on. Give me a minute. Trying to
Oh
trying to
shit,
think.
your inspiration's gone, isn't it?
Inspiration's
Give me a
gone. They used it on letter writing.
Yeah. That's what feels bad. I believe in you still.
Belief.
Can I do animal friendship on it?
What's that?
It is. Let me see. Let me read.
Also,
The
is it
spell
prepared?
lets. Yeah, no, it's prepared.
Okay.
Lets you convince a beast that you mean it no harm. Choose a beast that you can see within range. It must see and hear you. If the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. What's its intelligence, real quick?
Well, first of all, where is this on your sheet? I want to read it too.
It's in spells?
In spells?
Yeah.
Let's see. Where is the spells near it?
Is it first
Ice
level?
Knife and Locate Object is the second level. Or, I guess
Uh,
it's on first level too.
I don't see it.
It's
I
there.
don't see it on second level or first level. That's weird. But okay. Can you just click on it so I can read it? It'll show up in the Roll20 then. I just don't remember this. What?
I don't know.
Uh,
I was reading it.
click on the thing and then cast on or display in VTT or something like that. I think that should.
Yeah, I think you can press like a button that says cast.
Yeah.
I did?
Not cast, display. I think display will
Display,
tell us
oh.
what it does. It should
I
be
don't-
right under cast.
What?
Okay, I'm just
Oh,
gonna...
sorry, I found it. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
There it is.
There we
Animal
go.
Friendship. Convince a beast that you mean no harm. Intelligence of 4 or higher, the spell fails. Okay.
24 hours.
Last 24 hours. So you just have to constantly convince it, hey, I'm friends, stay with me.
Why do I have to constantly convince it? Wouldn't it work after a while?
No. It's a herd
What?
animal. It needs to be with its
But
herd.
it'll be its herd. It'll
You ain't stegos.
I think what he's trying to do is like the same thing I did to Scar, which was like constantly animal handling it.
You
I can do that.
gotta eventually like convince it. But that being said, its intelligence. Let's see. Or was it intelligence or wisdom?
Whoa.
Intelligence.
Big,
Okay.
I think your mic is.
Yeah,
Did
your
I-
mic is.
I tapped it and it went weird.
Yeah.
Alright, you're good.
Are we
You're
good now?
You're good now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. That was strange.
Its intelligence is 2. So this
Does
does
Oh,
indeed
yeah,
work.
it's a big
This does indeed work if you have it in your spells.
I do.
Okay.
I promise I do.
Okay. I'm not saying I don't believe you.
Okay.
It was just I was looking at it and
Well, I changed my spells after we did the first night because I can do that because we rested.
oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yep, after a long rest druids can do
Okay,
that.
cool. I just need to refresh it then. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. So, you cast Animal Friendship. And it succeeds because it has an intelligence of 2.
Big silly, big dumpy.
So it kind of just goes, and sits back down.
It's gonna learn to love me. I
convinced
will heckin' make it love me. Gosh dang it.
it.
Well, if you don't run out of spells, you always got one at least once a day.
It's true.
It will
Alright.
be my friend, and I will love it, and it will hang out with us, and it will fight with us. It'll be awesome.
Alright, so, with that, time moves on. It is now morning. The next morning. Hello, everyone. Wakey, wakey. Eggs
goes
and
away.
bakey.
I'm gonna prepare some spells real quick again.
Hino's just gonna crawl out of the tent.
Crawls out of tent. Scar
What?
follows the tent.
Do I see the
Tell-
stego now?
Yeah,
Tell him what's going on.
As
Why is there
soon as you
Stegosaurus
walk
here?
out, that's it's very apparent there's a Stegosaurus in the camp.
What the fuck?
What?
Why is there a Stegosaurus in your camp?
Oh, it's breakfast.
It's Toby. He's my friend.
You
He's
should
gonna go
technically
on
be
adventures
described,
with
but
us.
yeah.
Can I ride it?
What?
Is
No,
that
give
Toby
him a
with an
minute.
I or a Y?
He's still fresh with it. So we gotta get him incorporated into our herd so that he won't be anxious and want to leave anymore.
Why does it matter if breakfast is anxious?
He's not breakfast. He's our friend.
Weird name for breakfast.
We're not gonna eat it.
Hey, I still just want to know if it's Toby with a Y or an I.
Toby with a Y. Well, what's the difference, really?
Can we name
If
him
it's
Toby?
an I, it's a little bit more of interest.
Can we name him Toby Maguire?
Yes. There's just a giggles. The Stegosaurus' name is Toby Maguire.
This immediate fuck. I heard in the background just like fuck. Okay. Toby Maguire.
Oh.
Toby Maguire the Stego. He's
Oh,
here.
let's just
All
hope
right.
whatever cities we visit.
Oh
they allow
well, I
Stegos.
guess when we put it that way, it would be a shame to eat Toby Maguire.
We're not gonna eat Toby
Yeah.
Maguire.
You're right. We
No,
should
we
keep
won't.
Toby Maguire as a friend.
Yeah, no, he's gonna be our new traveling buddy, and I figured he'd help with fighting and stuff, so that's why I went and tamed him. Well, he's not tamed yet.
Hey.
I still have to convince him to stay with us.
And Pick, now that me and you have seen a Stegosaurus, we can change into Stegosauruses with polymorph and three Stegos fight.
Wait.
Is it just me, or has anyone else noticed that Toby Maguire kind of looks like a spider?
What?
What?
That's supposed to be a joke.
Oh, I
I
got
see.
it. Okay.
Mm.
That's a really bad joke, by the way.
Are you saying like a scale pattern right there that kind of looks like a black?
He
widow
has
spider?
he has a spider like birthmark on his butt.
Oh yeah. That's what I meant. You know, I wouldn't want to think any lesser of him. You know, he's a man like the rest of us. So like, one would call Toby Maguire Spider-Man.
You know what?
Is that his nickname?
Asta, I bet Toby
Mhm.
Maguire would definitely be very helpful in fighting off a bunch of green goblins.
All right.
This
with
is-
that
this is-
said,
Funny
I'm
enough-
gonna go to the
Funny
fucking
enough, he
park.
wards off sand
Yeah,
really
dude.
well too.
He did tell me though that he really dislikes octopi. Like really dislikes them. That and rhinos. Holy crap!
Oh, I'm about to
Oh.
Eldritch Blast myself.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Oh, don't let any snakes get near him. He's really scared of venom.
Mm.
No, he used to have an addiction to venom, but he's getting over it. His addiction to venom is over, so now he's
Oh,
afraid of
Don't
it.
worry.
Oh yeah, you're right. When I heard
Yeah.
when he got addicted with venom, there'd often be a lot of carnage.
I'm about to end this
We now,
fucking spider's whole career.
Wait, so his name is Spider-Man?
His name
No,
is
his name is
Toby
Toby
Maguire
Maguire.
the Spirosaur.
Wait, so...
Alright,
Fight me
guys,
now,
let's
Jerry.
But don't worry.
His
he
buddy,
comes
his
in
buddy,
clutch.
Brock is fine though. Yeah.
But
He
don't
can
worry,
handle his venom.
He comes in.
Okay.
He comes in clutch. Some would call
Yeah.
him a real vulture.
All right. On that note, let's get our shit together, grab some food, and start getting the fuck out of here because we've got some traveling to do, guys.
Okay.
And Toby, we gotta get used to Toby.
And remember,
Toby
everyone,
who? Toby
if
who?
You, if you didn't already, mark off a day's worth of rations for last day's travel.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll do that right now.
Yeah.
I'll do that right now too.
Hey, just make sure he doesn't put any dirt in your eye.
He what?
Mhm.
Just make sure he doesn't put any dirt in your eye.
Mhm. I'll put
What?
dirt in his eye.
I mean, it's not really that sandy out here.
You know. pick it. Some would say it's a real shocker that you brought Tobey Maguire here.
If that's a reference, I really don't get it.
Shocker.
You know what?
Oh
You know
my-
what?
Thinking of getting him and Lily a collar, because Lily really needs one, and he could use
Lily?
one too.
Hey, chat. I'm just kind of sparing you from all that for now. Yeah, so they're just going off about Tobey Maguire, Sandman, and whatnot right now. They're just referencing all the movies. I don't know what's happening anymore. It's gone off the rails again. I'm so sorry. We're going back. We're going back. They're done. They're done. Hey, we're back. I was just talking
The
with
dad and they
Chad.
couldn't stop. I had.
I was talking with Chad
Wait,
for a
is
little
are we
bit.
ending session now? because
No,
of the jokes?
I was in
sorry.
BRB and I muted
Oh
all
no,
of
we
you
need to go
because
to the
someone
next
said make it
town. Or,
stop.
I don't know. Is Dagan actually ending session?
Good in
No.
the background, and I kept tabbing over. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. No, we're
hit
still
the
in session.
BRB
We're still
button.
streaming. I hit the
Oh.
BRB button
Oh, did he?
and muted you guys for the stream.
Oh,
No,
that
it's
was me.
muted.
I said make it stop.
I'm here. I'm here. You didn't hear me, but I'm here. Hey,
Whoa.
how's it going?
I'm sorry. I was
Yeah.
just trying to be funny.
No, you're being funny. I thought it'd be funny too, and just tab to BRB and just start talking to the chat. It's like, hey guys, I'm sorry the Spider-Man references are here, but you know.
Sorry. I was really just trying to be funny.
No, it was
Oh,
funny. It was
sorry.
funny as
What
hell.
Invited by
I
Jay.
cannot believe we had Eddie Murphy and Tobey Maguire join our session today.
What a
Oh,
day.
God. Celebrity guest characters when?
Celebrity guest characters? Yo, Samuel Jackson, I'm looking at you.
If
Oh,
hey,
God.
Dagan,
Yeah.
if I draw a Stegosaurus token, would you use it?
I would, but I'm not gonna tell you whether or not it's gonna be in this party for long.
What? Why?
Because again, you have
There's
to
a lot of
remember
pets.
every night now to start taming
gotta
and
add
animal
that on it.
friendshiping this character.
And it could roll high enough to resist it.
It could.
But
Yeah,
it's pretty dumb. So like you got
Pretty
it's
dumb,
got
so
it's
they have
got
a
to make a
chance.
16.
Yeah. Because this is a very sociable like herd animal, so.
Well,
take
it's
some
it's
time.
with people.
It
By the
don't
way,
know
we should-
people.
If you want to promise to make sure it always makes the save. I could just be around when you have to cast it and use cutting words on it to make sure it fails to save.
Yeah, let's like come on. Let me keep this. I want to keep Tobey Maguire.
It would take me working with you to fuck over Dagan for this, but I
I really want Tobey Maguire. I'm serious. I want to
Alright.
write a
I'll
Stegosaurus
just
to
let
battle.
you know. I'll let you know. All your actions have consequences.
What? I'm not doing anything wrong. I just want a Stegosaurus.
I know you're not,
It does
but
have- it
but
does
this
have
event
health.
may not
does.
allow another event to happen later on down the story, and vice versa. So you know, keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. So
Oh,
You're gonna make me get rid of Tobey Maguire?
I'm not gonna make you get rid of him. I'll never do that.
Oh,
It's a matter of fate whether or not he just leaves.
He's gonna survive
don't
3
make Tobey Maguire
episodes and
leave.
then never make another series afterwards.
oh my
He's gonna go back to his own universe.
Alright, get me out of here. Put me on the wagon, Dagan. I'm
Yeah.
out of here.
we need to get going to the next city. Keeping an
Right.
eye out.
I just have
Yeah,
to
I'm
pick
sorry.
what's,
Toby
next-
Maguire might get replaced by Andrew Garfield or Tom Holland later. Just saying.
Good joke, Dagan.
And we're back. We're back in there.
Get me out of here.
All right.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ!
god! Oh my god!
Dagan made the best Spider-Man joke out of all of us out of it.
Oh my god!
Hey man, don't step to the best. That's all I'm saying. All right, continuing on.
Get me out of here.
Oh.
You all
Jerry smite me.
continue upon your journey. walking to the next town over.
Me and Ruby
And-
seeing anything in the sky?
Roll some perception checks
Both of us.
if you want.
Can I look
I'll
for
roll.
mushrooms?
Oh shoot.
You and your mushrooms.
I want mushrooms, damn
You
you!
can roll for a mushroom.
Let's go.
Give me mushrooms!
You find mushroom.
How many?
You find 8.
That's a 19 on perception.
Ruby don't see shit. Pick sees 8 mushroom and get them. Puts them in bag.
8
Altum,
mushroom. Happy.
you are, the crew is currently crossing over a bridge, with a river going under it. And, you see some rustling in the trees and in the bushes. You
You
see
know what?
some green skin going between each piece of foliage.
You know what? Fuck it. I want to do a flyby breath attack on him, like an actual
You
dragon.
sure?
Holy
could
shit,
be
sword.
Dragonborn.
Okay. Roll a breath attack damage.
Okay, so that's
yeah, roll to hit
they-
first and then roll damage.
no, it's a con save. They either take full damage or half.
Okay, true.
34 points of ice damage, and they could be frozen solid.
Ouchie hurdy.
That's true. Let's see here. I'm gonna just open up some pages here. And they have to make a con save of what exactly?
I'm sorry, let me pull up my character sheet on that one. Action. That breath attack. Fuck. Should be the same save as my. Oh, that would be in spells. An idiot. Save is a DC 16.
Same save as a DC 16. Okay.
Yep.
Let me make those rolls for you real quick. I like how you're just not taking any chances now. You're just like, I'm just gonna blast them.
Yeah.
Fuck them all. Whoever it is. Could be some normalized Dragonborn. Could be just some Drakes chilling. Fuck them. Kill them all.
Yeah.
New approach
Oh
to
no, I'm
life.
becoming my father.
You're becoming your father. He
No,
knew this would happen.
no.
He knew.
Hito's gonna look up from his scroll. I wish he told me.
I wish you told me you were gonna do this. Yeah,
It's a
Okay.
surprise round. I'm getting on this.
true.
Your ass.
ba-da. Meanwhile, this dream knows what I'm really doing. Don't worry about it. I fucked that up. That's whatever. Okay, so rolling dice.
Okay. Roll them dices.
And a con save of 16, you said?
16. They've got to make.
Okay. You hit 4 creatures. One of them is the only one that takes the con save. And they receive
16.
3 of them
Or no,
receive
17.
3 of them receive 34 damage, one of them receives 17 damage. And in doing this, you hear a bunch of screams and shouts from the trees and bushes. And do you signal the rest of your crew to stop?
Yep.
Stop
I,
moving?
I signal to them with the as soon as I hit with the breath attack and start coming up towards them to like stop in midair and just start flapping. It's like we're under attack.
Okay.
Ah.
You do just that.
I'm gonna safely tuck the scrolls away and hop out the wagon.
Okay.
Or hop on top of the wagon. Not out.
Hop on top of that wagon.
Yeah.
I'm just dragging you over to this map. Because that's what it looks like.
That's really pretty.
It's a pretty map.
Oh, it's the logs that they mentioned earlier.
It's the logs. See? That's
So
storytelling,
when we
ladies
stopped
and
to
gentlemen.
fix it, we were probably going to get jumped.
Probably.
I'm a blast it.
I'm a fucking blaster.
Anyways, I started
let's see.
blasting.
I forgot to ask this. Just getting hit by it, does that freeze them, or do they have to also fail the con save to be frozen?
They have to also fail the con save.
Okay. So only one's not frozen.
Only one's not frozen solid. And
I'm gonna kill them all.
he's gonna kill them all. I'm putting your tokens down now. It was really
know.
taking me some effort. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Whop, whop, whop.
What?
I'm gonna say you blasted over here.
What?
E.
I was just kind of getting out of the caravan. Right, I gotta put the stego down.
Toby Maguire, let's go!
Jesus.
You just
So
got him
excited
flying
about
to
Toby
battle.
Maguire,
Just
holy
got
shit.
him. Now he's here. He's real squat,
Compact.
but that's okay. Don't worry about him.
It's a compact lad.
Compact.
Don't worry. If Tobey Maguire ever leaves us, we'll always have the memes that Tobey Maguire will leave
Here's the thing,
behind.
though.
That's true.
Like, he could just run off because we bumped into enemies.
Oh
No.
no, is he crying? Is he crying? Did he just lose everything?
I need him to speak to me and
So
give me the whole great power speech.
you blast this attack, freezing a lot of the foliage around, and only one figure exits the tree line. And it is a fully grown, armored hobgoblin.
Oh, fuck! I'm glad I did this.
What's a hobgoblin again?
It's big boy. I'll copy the image and put it in the Discord.
Depending on how he looks, I'm charging in.
It's goblin, but
Depending on how he looks, I
Big
might blast.
gobbo.
Oh, what are
Cool
the adversary?
looking.
I'm charging in.
And with Asa charging in, that's where we'll leave it tonight.
Yeah.
Because we are 3 hours and 30 minutes into
Oh.
the game.
Oh, longer than that. Actually,
All right, Jack,
hopefully
go
not.
Just
on.
about.
Your famous lines.
Did we level up?
The pause.
No. No.
I was gonna make a Goblin Junior joke.
Goblin Jr. There's the. No, yeah, see? Tobey Maguire versus the Goblin. They're here.
Yes,
you know
let's
what?
fucking go!
Everybody watching
Not
stream,
the
I
Goblin.
promise you, it might look like it's scripted that we just found Tobey Maguire and now we're finally fighting the Green Goblins. That's not how this happened. I swear it's not scripted.
Just a lot of
Swear.
movement.
Weird. Actually, it was weird too.
I just
Green
like the name
Goblins.
Toby. I didn't even think of Toby Maguire, I swear.
You have no
Fucking
idea. That's why I was silent and like stifling so much shit. Because I'm like, I have this event as a random encounter. If they get this and they have Tobey Maguire, the Stegosaurus, this is going to be like it's planned. What the actual hell?
Oh my god. That's ironic.
That's why I was kind of like, hey, you know, it's gonna be hard to tame Tobey Maguire. You kind of just want to get rid of him. Come on,
You don't
it's gonna
want
look
him?
weird.
You don't like Toby?
I like Toby enough. I'm just like, it's gonna look real weird.
Originally, I just started it off with I messaged Nathan and I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I brought Eddie Murphy into the campaign? And he was like, ellipses. Sure, why not, dude? Sure.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, you know how brilliant fucking Armin's fucking subconscious is? He made the Eddie Murphy joke, but he didn't even like purposely do the whole, yeah, Eddie Murphy's gonna go fuck with a dragon.
Here's the thing, right? He didn't tell me he was
do
gonna
it.
fuck with you.
It's
He just
fine.
said, should I bring it in? I was like, Fuck it, yeah, go ahead. Had I known he was gonna make him fuck with you, I would have laughed during the whole time he messaged me.
Oh no, I got the reference immediately because I thought he was purposely doing that, and I'm like, whatever, it's funny. I'm gonna let this go. This is fucking funny.
That was completely subconscious.
Yeah,
I
I
was like,
didn't.
fuck,
Proud of Norman.
I was like, fuck, I gotta like fucking mess with the same gender because of the glasses. And I was like, horny deserves worse. Bard, come with me.
So at the very least, Dagon,
Mhm.
the ones that didn't fall out of the tree, how bad are they looking?
Oh, you'll find out next session, won't you?
Okay, all right.
You slimy little man fish.
Oh god.
Were you not expecting me to do this?
I wasn't expecting you to do that, but you know, it doesn't throw a whole big old wrench in my plans. But you know,
I mean, it makes sense that Ultima would do that like that because it's a surprise attack, and I could get a bunch while still hidden.
true, true.
Hey, Dagan, if you
Yes,
really
sir.
don't want me to have a Stegosaurus, I can let him
I'm
go.
not saying that. It was literally
Oh,
like
oh, no, we
there's a
can- we
chance
can-
for a there's like a 1 out of 3 chance for a goblin encounter. This is gonna be looking scripted as hell.
Don't worry. Don't
I know
worry.
you didn't. No one
if
knew.
Toby,
Hit Dagan.
if,
Yeah, so
You need to end the stream.
I know
Oh, yeah.
we're here. I'm just post game chatter is what
you
this
don't
thing
need
is
to
going on
end the
right now.
stream, really.
Well,
No. We can't end stream until we hear.
So,
Armin.
Don't worry. If Toby Maguire leaves, we can have another pet named Andrew Garfield.
Yeah,
I'm fucking
yeah.
outta here, dude.
And
Jerry
then after that,
fight me.
Tom Holland.
Yeah, after that, Tom Holland.
So Wishy, the fact that I asked just randomly you and Yuno to do the stay up late checks, and that Yuno did first to run into the little people, and then you happened to be up when the dinos came, and Dagon rolled for that. It seems scripted as fuck, but it was all weird ass coincidence.
Oh yeah, no, like
I have a
just like
notepad
dinosaurs,
here
man.
with a D20 and all the values associated with these encounter events, and I'm like, God damn it! These
I just like
are
dinosaurs. I just wanted a
powerful.
dinosaur.
The D20 knows.
The
The
D20
D20
knows
knows.
what people want.
Look, dice karma's a thing, and
it's
it
true.
gave Wishy the karma she needed at the very end.
And let me ban that bot. There we go.
A bot?
Lunar T23552352CKS. Looks like it's just
God
made
damn.
and it's gaining followers rapidly right now.
Oh,
So
did it just follow you or some shit?
it just followed me, so I'm like, that seems like a
yeah,
bot
yeah.
to me.
That's a bot.
Anywho, it's crazy. So,
But all right, gamer.
goodbye, everyone on stream. Love you all. Thank you all for watching. Good night, Armin. Good night, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye.